I'm going to start with, and I'll tell you the backstory of it once I've done it, the only Manx Gaelic song that I know. And it's called Geirgina, and I'll show you a picture and everything about it in a little while, but see it the other side. Geirgina tam cry again, oh ro, ro, gin and air as cute as me, and oh ro, shout as loud as Desiree, correct bias man rest there, slant as she as age to bear. Oh ro, ro. I'ma cry again, oh ro, gin and air as cute as me, and oh ro, shout as loud as Desiree, correct bias man rest there, slant as she as age to bear. Oh ro, ro. And welcome to the Madhouse. So I learnt that song very specifically to represent the Isle of Man at the International Celtic Music Festival in Brittany in France. I believe it was 2004 or 5. Anyway, it was a long time ago. And I was the only representative that particular year, and it was the Isle of Man's honour and privilege to open up the very big spectacular event they had every night in their local football stadium. And the gig was actually called Un Nuit de Magique, but it sounds a bit like a Peter Kay show in English. It's because Magic Nights. And so I went out on my own with a handheld microphone right into the centre of the stage and started the whole event off a cappella, one little light, big light on me, and I sang the song, and then I had to turn around really quickly and walk off because behind me were 50 men in kilts playing bagpipes. It was very exciting. Anyway, I have an image of that particular. Look, can you see? Oh, got to do it that way. That's me with my handheld mic. On that very, very large stage in Brittany. And yeah, look at me there. I haven't changed, have I? No, not a bit. Anyway, I thought I'd do that for you tonight. And I'm going to carry on with a song that I don't think, it's been performed once. Once it was performed at the Sony TV lot in Los Angeles. And I performed it with the co-writer of said song, Mike Slamer, who's just a fantastically talented, beautiful musician, but just a really gorgeous human. And Bob and I love him very much, and we miss him and his lovely wife Susan. They're just so far away. Anyway, I'm going to do this song. We actually sang it. We got the opportunity to sing some songs for the producers of Justified, right? It was really exciting, and so Michael played proper power chords and everything, and they loved it. But did they use this? No, they didn't. But you know what? It was a wonderful experience, and I'm going to sing this song for you now. It's never been recorded. We've just got a demo of it, and it was. I think it was inspired to play out at the back end of one of the Justified shows. But like I said, it's quite short, simple, but packs a punch. And it's called You'll Never Know, and I am, there you go, doing this. Okay, wish me luck. Thank you. Watched you go, you were smiling, I had tears in my eyes, can't let go of the feeling when you kissed me goodbye. Let me know when you get there, wherever you go. I'm alone with a feeling, can a heart ever mend? Let me in to your dreaming, that's where the story ends. Let me know when you get there, wherever you are, wherever you go, you'll always have my love, my heart. Wherever you are, wherever you go, you'll always have my love, my heart. But you'll never know. But you'll never know. I hope you enjoyed that. It's kind of like a premiere, really, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I love it when you do the little things. I love that. I love that. I have more photographs that are absolutely, totally unrelated to anything. Where are we at here? We're going to try this one next. I was hoping not to have to lean into you, but I'm going to anyway. Massimo! Oh, buonasera. And Richard Harrison, my little brother. How lovely. I can tell you a story about Richard. He's going to Jodrell Bank tomorrow. I used to live near Jodrell Bank. Well, Stockport. It's not that far, is it? Freeburn. Hello, darling. And Sue Hall. So lovely. Thank you for coming along. Mandy. Hello. How are you, darling? I was going to show you some. Right, this photograph is totally unrelated to anything other than there's a fabulous musician next to me who's no longer with us, but I'm just going to show you the cover. Right, a souvenir of Hong Kong. This photograph was taken in 1987. Okay? 1987. It's a long time ago, isn't it? And it's a very silly photograph. Now, can any of you recognise, well, who I'm there with? We are posing as Emperor and Empress of the Hong Kong restaurant that we went to that night. That is the wonderful and marvellous Mr. Dave Swarbrick. Isn't that a fantastic photograph? Completely and utterly bonkers. And it took us ages to dress up like them. brilliant. It was a really wonderful. And another one I'm going to show that's totally unrelated to anything I'm doing tonight, but it just makes me laugh. So this is myself, Howard Lees, and Rory McFarlane. We were the Christine Collister trio, and I love this particular festival because it was in Suffolk, right? And do you know what that festival was called? It was called Suffolk and Good. See what they did there? And then I love to tell people there was one in Norfolk as well. Do with that as you will. So I thought I'd do a beautiful song, the Jim Croce song, which I recorded for the Love album, which is a very specific album that was done with Riga Hi-Fi. And we did it on tape and with beautiful musicians. It took us ages to do, like months and months, because we did it piecemeal, a little bit here and a little bit there. And I just love this song. I hope you do too. So, Time in a Bottle. I could save time in a bottle. The first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day like a treasure to die. I would spend them with you if I could make days last forever. If words wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. There you go. Beautiful song. What do I want there? Now I want this on here. Okay, I'm being very daring tonight because I'm doing a song I've learned especially for this evening. More photographs? I'm not sure. Oh, little hearts, lovely. I'm gonna. Right. So I told you about the Christine Collister trio, but I also had another trio in 1998 when we did The Great Gift of Time. I went on tour with Rory McFarlane and Jerry Conway, the wonderful, they were fantastic to play with. So they had to play with my guitar playing, and they're so excellent. Anyway, I don't know what we were thinking about promo shots, but I was living in a very strange place at the time. This was the derelict garden out the back, and we look we look very strange. Look, oh, look at that! Don't we look like some kind of Americana, something or other. I mean, you know, it's a bit odd, isn't it? I don't think we ever used it. But then the next shot, which I love, which again we never used, was that. So we weren't all serious. It's kind of fun that way. Oh, I can't ever get that right. Yeah, very funny. And then a very silly photograph of me as a child. That's my sister. Right, I'm in the car, and my sister who looks very happy, and I look very grumpy. Look at that. Hey, no changes, no changes, no changes. Okay, I'll do another song before I totally embarrass myself with more photographs. So I asked a number of weeks ago if anybody wanted to ask me questions for the last show, and of course very few people did. And one of them was, how's your mum? Well, she's watching telly tonight. I've also asked people to, you know, suggest songs I should do or could do. And a very lovely lady, I'm not sure if this is her actual name, but called Eleanor Rigby, has asked for this song at least 3 times now on 3 separate occasions. And I just thought, you know what, I'll learn it. Why not? So I've learnt it just for tonight. I may never sing it again. You may never want to hear it again. The version I know of this was a big hit by, wait for it, Juice Newton. So, I wonder if you guess what it is just by my saying that. I'm gonna get on with it, okay? Wish me luck. Be no strings to tie your hands, not if my love can't bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. I see no need to take me home. I'm strong enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly walk away from me. The sun's light will be dimmed, and it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echoes say we've sinned, well, it was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Darling, just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. then slowly turn away. I won't beg you to stay. Oh, those little hearts are going wild. Hello, Susan Subo Leasley. Graham Dickety tune. Yeah, you're right, it is a tune. David Who's. Hello, darling. Richie Robertson. Excellent. Well, thank you. That's really very kind. I love that you say that. Oh, hello, Colin. Colin Guinness. I remember your front room. Oh, yes. It's gone too quickly. I can't read them. Well, I'm very glad that you're all here. You know, I forgot to do my usual thing, which is should you be able to and you're feeling moved to do so, you can leave me a little gratitude thing in my tip jar, which is CC in lockdown /PayPal. But I'll put it up when I'm finished. You never know. It's always worth just sharing that information. Absolutely no obligation. Just thought I'd throw that in. One of these days I'll sort myself out properly. I'm going to carry on with a song, what I wrote in 2000. Was it? Yeah, I think it was, because it was inspired by my now delightful husband and my then delightful boyfriend, Bob the boyfriend he used to be called. I must find a better name than Bob the spouse for him now. But oh, we are very glad that we found one another. Before I go, I'm gonna show you some more photos, just because they're here. You know, I might as well. Anyway, can you spot me there? So I'm 18 years old, and I'm a redcoat, and I was in Clacton. It was a very, 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 very long time ago. And I've got another photograph here of me and my sister at Clacton, because Diane, my lovely sister Diane, went there before me. And that's how I got into it. Look at me there with a little red jacket. Oh, the things you do. The things, what you do. Now, when I wrote this song, I was living in one room in a house with three blokes, and we called it my little girl's room. And Bob was staying with a friend, and he had one little room as well. So little boy's room, little girl's room. But in my little room, above my futon, yes, I had a futon, I had a fisherman's net. It was my pride and joy. I absolutely loved it. And in the fisherman's net, I had hung 4 little plastic glow-in-the-dark angels that my very lovely friend Angela, who now lives in Australia, she'd sent me them through the post for a Christmas present. And I hung them up in my little fisherman's net above my futon. And they used to glow in the dark. They were hung by purple thread, purple cotton, and they make some appearance in the song. They're fairly intrinsic to it, and we still feel like this, I think. I'll find out when I'm finished. So here's our beautiful song, An Equal Love. For angels fly by purple thread, a glowing presence in the net. Suspend my disbelieving head. When lights go out, I'm in their debt. As they are the bottom blue, I open up my dreams to them. The transformation light from gloom, unleash my dormant wishes then. I dreamed of you one star-filled night, and months or moments later, to love you simply felt so right. My brave romantic, aren't I? I didn't really know that. I did not know that that's what I was. Well, I've just got one more song to sing for you this evening. I do appreciate you tuning in and turning up time after time. It's not that song. But I just, yeah, thank you. There's another old promo photograph in that same house where we were leaning against the dilapidated wall. And that is closer to 90. Oh, I think that might be 1994. I don't look that different now. Well, maybe 1994. Well, what can I say? Thank you for coming along. And the next month, only in a few weeks actually, I've got an actual gig with actual people in a room all squished together. No self-isolating, no distancing, no none of that, because we can over here at the moment. And I'm very excited to be able to perform with some beautiful, wonderful musicians that I know and love that live here on the Isle of Man. Lindsay Rowe, who also wrote the lyrics to Goddess of Man, for those of you who know and love Daphne's Flight. She's playing keyboards and singing. Her lovely husband Steve's playing very funky electric bass, and their gorgeous son Callum, I think we've roped him into playing guitar as well as singing. He's a fantastic singer. He's a musician who's actually going to the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester, so that, you know, he knows his stuff. And then my very, very, very dear friend Christy DeHaven, whom I love like a sister, will be singing. And their gorgeous friend, who's also in Lava, that's a band that they all play in, Jack, who's a fantastic singer and also a trumpet player. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that gorgeousness, but we're going to be playing our hearts out on the 19th of September at the Villa Arcade here on the Isle of Man. Now, I'm trying to sort out a way of streaming it. If not doing the whole show, then what I'll do is I'll turn that into, the last half hour I will turn into a Facebook Live. If you like. You might not like. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We'll just set up my little iPad and we'll see how it goes. It may not work, but we'll give it a go, because it would be lovely to give you a taste of that. It'll be a one-off, I'm assuming, and we start rehearsing for that this week. So wish us luck. I don't need that on now. Just before I go, Graham Pettifer. Hello, Graham. You're very, very welcome. And Mandy, yes, please. Well, we'll give it a go. Rick Maynard, hello, darling. It would be fabulous. Phil Wilson, we like it. Very good. I'm glad to hear that you'd like it. And Graham. Kath Lancaster, hello, Kath. Oh, yes, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Richard. Well, it'd be great if you could come over and do the sound for us, Rich. Richie Robinson, Martin Sanderson, Wendy Rogers, thank you so much. This doesn't get any easier, you know, it really is a very weird but wonderful thing. I'm so glad that we're able to do it. We live in a time that these technologies allow us to connect. Oh, Chris Weil, I love you so much. What would I do to... what wouldn't I do to sing with you right now? Colin, my lovely brother. Yes, Colin will be there, fantastic. And with Aaron, I'm hoping, and lovely Rachel. Thank you so much, everybody. Massimo, Norma Powell, thank you, darling. I'm going to leave you with this song that I did on which album was it on, Christine? Yes, you should know this. It was Into the Light, and was produced by wonderful Steve Lima, who's in Portugal. I don't know if you're watching, Steve, but I'm sending you lots and lots of love because you're marvellous. And you did a fantastic job. This is reduced to just me and my little guitar, of course. But I'd like you to all sing along if you can. As ever, I shall be hearing you all in my imagination. And maybe see you again sometime soon. Please stay well and keep rising above the turbulence. There's a fair bit of it, isn't there? Love you loads. Thank you so much. See you soon. I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed her honey lips, felt the healing in his fingertips. It burned like a fire, this burning desire. I have spoke with the tongue of angels. I have held the hand of the devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, when all the colors will bleed into one, And yes, I'm still running. From the bonds you lose the chains, carry the cross and my shame, oh my shame. Oh, I believe it, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. I still haven't found. Hey, yeah, 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 Hey, yeah, 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 Hey, yeah, 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 Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you again sometime. Bye for now.